obviously.
Looks like Mojo Mathers.
Oh, Mojo Mathers, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, it's a pleasure to stand up and support this bill. The Green Party supports transparency. It supports consumers' right to know. I am amazed that sitting here, listening to speeches where people are saying, arguing against transparency, against consumers' right to know. I find that highly offensive to consumers. We have the right to know what components make up our power bill. We shouldn't be patronised by National and Act and be told, oh, you don't need to know this information, we'll take care of that for you. That's incredibly patronising. Power is a significant part of people's daily expenses, and we have the right to be able to be fully informed and decide for ourselves which power supplier we will use. And part of the fact there'll be many decisions and factors that go into weighing up who we use. And we're not going to switch. Consumers are not going to switch suppliers at the drop of a hat. It's a cumbersome process, ringing up, sorting out, trying to work out who's available and so on. So the kind of scenario that was being outlined by Mr. Seymour, I didn't find very credible. The reality is that consumers
Order.
are going to sit down and really think about who they want to be their main electricity provider, and they're going to weigh up different elements about what works for them. What is their pattern of power consumption? Do they have an outdoor heater? Is there a lower side rate available? Where are they in the country? And also, the right to know how that power is being generated is really important, especially to today's climate, where climate change is one of the most incredibly challenging issues that we face. We have the right to know as consumers exactly what proportion of our power bill is made up with renewable energy and was generated from renewable sources. That is an important piece of information, and consumers have the right to know and access that information and not to have to go hunting for it. To have it presented on their power bill is an incredibly important part of transparency. And we, the Green Party, support Sarah's bill for bringing in transparency into for us to be able to act upon. It is incredibly important. And it's important also to be fully informed so that we know how we can conserve energy. We know that the bulk of our power bill is made up from line charges. There's not going to be a lot that we can do to conserve energy. So greater billing transparency is a good thing. And it's incredibly patronising and unbelievable that National and Act can stand up there and say, we don't support transparency, we don't support consumers' right to information. I find that absolutely staggering. Why not? Why shouldn't we be informed? It's been proposed before, but the industry lobbied against it. And so, yes, there are some new rules coming in, but they're much weaker than what is proposed in this electricity transparency bill. I commend Sheila for bringing it to the House. We will be voting for it. We are in favour of transparency. We are in favour of consumers' right to know and being able to make informed decisions around which energy supplier they will use. Thank you.